A Minnesota State Legislative Rights of Manoomin resolution would be the first in what is now the continental United States to pass a Rights of Nature resolution. Anin, Jean Skinaway-Lawrence Indigenous, Oasisi and Dudame, Gamirwang Gagamag and Dunjiba. My name is Jean Skinaway-Lawrence. I'm a Bullhead Clan and I'm from Sandy Lake Indian Reservation in what is now Aiken County. I'm currently the tribal chair of the Sandy Lake Band of Mississippi Chippewa, located just north of McGregor, Minnesota, or McGregor in Aiken County. I am descendant of the original Ojibwe chiefs that migrated to the place of where food grows on water and settled at Sandy Lake. My family and others have harvested Manoomin for generations in the Sandy Lake and Rice Lake area, and we consider Sandy Lake to be the rice basket of Anishinaabe king. We say this because Manoomin is so abundant, precious, and a way of life for us there. So much so that I know that I have it in my DNA because I eat it every day when I can. I'm able to harvest it with my 21-year-old son, Tristan, who only 4 years ago learned how to pole, and he is now trying to get his cousins on the lakes because he understands the importance of the tradition and culture and overall peace he gets when he gets on the lake harvesting. Tristan and I gift our Manoomin because we want to share that gift from the Creator to others. Yes, it's hard work, but it's a labor of love. This labor of love does take some toll, because year after year we have been witnessing polluted lakes, flooded waterways, and sparse Manoomin beds where once full dense beds lay or outright closed lakes due to drought. When we come upon issues like this, I try not to think the worst. But wonder, are they trying to starve me? Because I'm always eating it, so this is, just my humor, at the stress, and the pain that I feel, I'm like, are they trying to starve me, But at Sandy Lake, we have the proposed Talon mine, or the Talon Metals Tamarack mine, just 3 miles west from our 1855 treaty reservation boundaries. Talon Metals is a subsidiary of Rio Tinto Mining, which is a global mining company with a toxic environmental record in Australia, Papua New Guinea, Indonesia, and the Eagle Mine in Michigan. Talon Metals Tamarack Mine is supposed to be modeled after the Eagle Mine in Michigan, but we have something that they don't in Michigan. And around Sandy Lake, we have interconnected lakes, rivers, and peatlands. All this water is what Manoomin needs to thrive and continue to provide. Water is what the fish need to provide sustenance to us and the eagles, otter, and bear. Water is life, plain and simple. All these are treaty protected under the 1855 treaty to which my grandfather signed to allow our usufructuary rights to live off the land ceded. We call these treaty foods Manoomin, berries, maple sugar, fish, venison, and medicines like sage, kinnikinick, the red willow, the sweetgrass, and cedar. Since at least 2010, we have been actively monitoring Kennecott exploration, AKA Rio Tinto, now doing business as Talon Metals. We have been watching the state capitol ensure that the sulfate standard is maintained and not messed with so Manoomin is protected. At least 3 times that I can remember, we have had to rally or petition for its maintained status. I've been in this rotunda, with the signs before, and my eldest son, he was holding the signs up too, to maintain that, that sulfate standard. So where am I at now? Mining is what diminished Manoomin in Michigan and Wisconsin and the Arrowhead region of Minnesota. I've had friends in both Michigan and Wisconsin that have come to Sandy Lake during Manoomin, and they were in awe. They both said that nowhere had they seen so much rice, than at Sandy Lake. Natural Manoomin grows only in our small area of the entire world. I'm going to say that again. Natural Manoomin grows only in our small area of the entire world, and that's Minnesota, and parts of Canada. So it's only here in the entire world. If you can picture that, a globe, and it's only here that it grows. Manoomin is a gift from the Creator. In ceremonies, we are told the creation stories, and we feast with the natural foods, and Manoomin is always present. We have that covenant to protect it, because it's in those sacred stories. Chimigwech for your time, and please seek out your senators and representatives to pass the Rights of Manoomin Psíŋ resolution. Miigwech.